Hello student, today we are going to discuss about some important questions for your lab practical exam of MCSL-016. So what I have done, I have downloaded last 10-year questions papers of both the session, that is December session and June session, right? So what I have observed that question comes out from table. They will ask you to create table. They will give you a format and you have to create the table, right? And other questions which comes that they will ask you to design a HTML form, and also you have to validate using the JavaScript or VB-script, right? You can use either JavaScript or the VB-script. So they will give you option, so you can also use JavaScript, right? So mostly what I have observed, these two type of questions, right? So and also they will ask you sometimes to, what I have observed, that they will ask you to design a menu bar. So you can see, I will show you. So you can see, write a JavaScript or a VB-script code to create a pull down menu box, drop down menu box. Okay, so these types of question which they will ask you. The most common question, that is 100% confirm, that will be coming in each and every exam, that is you will be asked to design a HTML form, right, where you have to also use the validation using the JavaScript. This is 100% common. Along with this, they sometimes may ask you to create a HTML form. Sometimes they will ask you to do a separate thing, right? So I will show you how you can design HTML form, whatever that has been asked. I will show you in this class how you can design. And before I start doing this thing, I will also show you, if they will ask you to create a HTML table. So how you can do that, I will show you. So first thing I will show you, that is a table. So they will just give you a like this a diagram and they will show you. So let me show you how you can do this table. So right, so you can see, so I have taken a editor, right? At the last I will show you the HTML form, right? So you can see, first I am showing you how you can create the table. This is also important, this might be coming in your exam, so you have to pay attention and learn. This is easy thing, that is why I am showing you this thing before the hard one. The HTML table with validation of JavaScript, that will be a complex part. So before going to the complex part, table creation is easy. So I am going to show you the table creation first. So please pay attention. So this is mandatory, you have to create head, body, right? Table formation, right? HEAD, it will be under the title. Now body, okay. So inside the body we have to create the table. So this is the basic structure. Whatever you do, this is the basic structure. We know that this thing we have to do. Now we are going to create a table. How to create a table? First, table opening tag, table closing tag, right? So inside the table opening and closing tag, we have to have the row, that is tr. So let us see how many row will be required for this question. It is asked, write the HTML code to generate the following table with dummy data, at least 5 record. That means here we have 2 row, first row and second row. total 7 row will be required, right? 7 row, that means so 7 row, right? In each of the row there will be table definition, table data. So let me see how many column that we have to place over here. So you just count 1 2, right? 3, this is 3, so this has been marked. 3 4 5 6 6, right? So there will be 6. Right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 field that you have to create like this. Fine. This thing you have to design. So now you can see, if I first I will just copy and paste here. Now you can see how will it look. So I will add the border 1 border, border 1. So now you have to add data. So let me first add data. In the third second row, third column, I will add data. So this is second row, third column here, right? So I have added the data, right? And you can see reading. After that, reading and date of meter reading here, date of meter reading, and the last one is reading. Fine. So let me see how it appears. If I go and run the file menu.html, let me check the file, this file which we have created. This is how it looks, because in other fields I have not added data, right? So we have to add data, right? Then only it will have some shape. So now you can see one thing. So we are asked to add dummy data. So let me add some data, anything I will add. You may add any data. I will just write here something, dummy data. So we have to add some data over here, so then only the marks will be given to you. So I will not add any data, so I will just write dummy data. So because to add data you have to think and write, that will take time, right? So we don't have that much time to show you. Okay, so now see how it looks now. Now this is how it looks. Now we have to create that format here, this particular format. See, right? So you can see first in the first row, first cell, that is here, it is written meter number, unit, now 2 column has been merged, right? 2 column has been merged, so I will delete 1 column and I will write here call span 2, right? And here inside this I will add this thing, right? because two column has been merged. Let me check now how it looks. So can you see, two column has been merged. Now here also two column has been merged, right? Same thing I will do over here. I will delete one. Here I will write two. Okay, you can see two column that I have deleted, and for each column I have increased the width of the column. So one column will take the width of two column. One column will take the width of two column. Now let me see how it appears. So you can see, so right. So you can do one thing, you can also increase the height. Let's say 500. If I give 500 height, let's see, too much, make it 400. Okay, so if you had to get this thing at the center, so instead of TD you may use TH. If you use TH, it will appear bold, and it will also appear at the center. See, just check out. Instead of TD we have used TH, that is table heading. If you use the table heading, it will look bold and it will appear at the center, right? So here also you may use table heading. Fine. So fine, we have done this question properly. You can see the same structure we have done over here, and we can easily get this 20 marks. If we are asked to create this kind of table, we can easily get 20 marks. I hope you have understood how to do this. Very easy.